2015 January reading with me. So I just want to take a moment in time to reflect on the fact that we have moved into 2015, or that we will be about to. I'm uploading this in December, and I've contemplated for quite some time on how it is I've wanted to do the readings, because I feel to myself that the way we bring in the new year is quite potently important. It's the thoughts and feelings and actions that we have around the cusp of the new year that relay back a lot to us and how our year is going to move forward. So I feel it's extremely important to have the correct intention as you move into 2015, you know, and harness the thoughts such as success, and get out there and create what it is you want. Dream big, be the person that you're wanting to be. Start your journey for 2015 with some fire and enthusiasm, because your year is shaped primarily by you, your thoughts and your actions. So I do honestly believe that old saying, you know, when you see a New Year's Eve and you make New Year's resolutions, although most of us don't stick to our resolutions because we often make them too difficult to stick to, if you make your resolutions a little bit easier, slightly smaller, you know, like small jumps one at a time, they're generally easier to bring into your life and to focus on and to enjoy achieving. So this month we're going to be doing 4 cards. The first two cards are going to represent the first half of the month, and the second 2 cards will represent the second half of the month. And then I'll do 2 little extra things at the end of the reading for you. So here we are, Pisces, for your reading for January 2015, jumping into the new year energies, and let's see what we have for you. For some reason I feel a little bit of travel or something. Maybe we'll get one of the travel cards come out, and also orange, the colour orange, so that makes me feel or think of the solar plexus, so gaining strength. And yeah, there's a plane travelling overhead again just as I say this. So let's see what comes up for you, Pisces. First 2 cards represent the first 2 parts of the month. The High Priestess and the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the first half of and there's the orange, and right in where you would expect it, in the solar plexus. So there is a message for you somehow in January about strength, about you perhaps needing to obtain some sort of both physical strength for your body, and also we know when we have the solar plexus energy strength within us, that creates our entire strength. It's like our grounding, it's like the structural support of your house. If you're strong in that energy, in that field, you will be strong in all of the other aspects of you, your emotional, your physical, your spiritual, which leads you through and gives you that courage to carry on, and commitment and physical energy and stamina to achieve the things that you're looking to achieve in the new year for you. We start off with the High Priestess, the Major Arcana card. She's very feminine, fertile, and psychic abilities and powers, which we know you are anyhow, Pisces. So maybe this will vamp up for you or ramp up in January. There could also be the likelihood of this person coming into your life as well in one way or another. If you're a man looking at this reading, you could find a woman like this in your life, and you could be very attracted to her. She can be almost the one that lures you in, like you're transfixed by her energies and her knowledge and her charisma and her karma. It's sort of a karmic energy card as well. It's also the card of bringing in some balance, or thinking about balance in January. And oh wow, right next to it we've got this guy. He's trying to balance everything. He's balancing finances in particular. So this is about the cycle of life as well, because we have the swirling cycle of life energy going on. So your finances in January could be a bit coming and going, but basically they're sitting in a positive phase. You're not going to have too much trouble, I don't think, with finances in January. They'll have a little bit of up and down, but it will be up to you to manage them. And it appears you have the capacity or the capability to manage them, structure them well, utilise the money that's coming in the right areas. You'll juggle it a little bit, you know, juggle it to pay Peter to pay Paul type thing, but it'll all be okay. I do think of this card as travel as well. There are boats here in the background and water, so there's possibly, for some of you, you may even travel over water. And it could be even by boat, or you could be going on a boat somewhere during the month of January, even if it's day outings or fishing trips or something like that. I get the feeling of water, and that colour orange that I mentioned before, and the travel. We do see he's got a lot of orange on him, and we see down here this card also has orange, so the message really jumps out for me. Anything that you can pick up or wear, or a stone that has orange in it, or something orange in and around you daily, will be really positive energy for you. Or do chakra balancing and focus on the orange chakra. Something there in your body about balancing that out. Maybe it was over the December period or the Christmas or the festive period that it got weakened a little bit for some reason. Going back to the High Priestess, she can also bring in psychic powers, and this fertility period, it can be a period of pregnancies and also great sexual attraction. So that's for both sexes. So you may find a new partner that you're very physically attracted to. So if we come to the second half of January here, we see the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is about kind of group working together and achievement. It can be about accolades one way or another, or some sort of success, or certification or qualification, and it can often be associated with jobs and careers. So you may even at your work, you may have some sort of little success or an area where people approve or appreciate the work and energy and effort that you've put in and the time that you do well, or you bring something to your workplace that everyone gains benefit from. And it may even be a group project or some sort of public recognition coming your way, possibly in the latter half of January. And then we see the Ace of Swords. This is about new potential ideas, just the beginnings of the ideas, and they can come to you through the mind or through the way of words, so writing or communication or thoughts, energies, things like that. They are the seeds of unknown or yet unpotentialized future projects. So that's sort of newness coming for you towards the end of January. Can indicate to be a little bit cautious with money and also your health. Make sure that you really look after your physical health at the moment. Pay attention to what your body requires, and that brings me back to that solar chakra, solar plexus chakra again, the orange. So yeah, definitely a wee message for you there about your physical health and pulling on that resourceful, wonderful, positive energy of the orange for you to give you a bit more strength to just zap yourself up. It's like plugging yourself into a power socket is what I'm thinking of, like giving yourself a recharge would be the best way to word it. So what we're going to do now, Pisces, is move into the next part of the reading. It's this one card that I'm picking from this deck, which is Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Salarino. And often these cards will address just a sort of a specific part or portion that may be on your mind in January. So I relate to them as quite personal cards. They're not such broad scope cards as the tarot from that perspective. So let's just see what crops up here. I'm going to pick this one. The Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light, and there is nothing to change or fix. So this card often gives us the sense or feeling that you may be comparing yourself to others. Like you might be saying, oh, you know, I don't have to offer what others do, or I don't feel as pretty or as beautiful, or so there might be something around you that you're doubting yourself, or you're just not feeling that you have what others have. So there is this sense of self-doubt about your innate capabilities and beauty and power and passion. Ah, bingo, there's why the orange came in. You see, you've lost some sort of strength possibly, and you really can utilize this strength and focus on yourself and everything that you have to offer. Everyone, all your friends and family and work colleagues, the people around you, yourself in particular, the universe, everything. You're so creative. You've got so much wonderful psychic and universal connection and energy that you've forgotten it, I think. And this card just asks you to honor yourself and the beautiful person that you are. And when you do that, others will feel your light and warmth radiating from you. And as a result, you will then attract wonderful and generous people into your life that will love you and appreciate you for what you truly are. So just be yourself, because that's where your beauty lies. That's a powerful message there, Pisces. We'll do one more card, which is the high vibrational energy cards. So let's see your last message for January, this very beginning part of 2015. I'm going right down the bottom here. I'm going to pick this one. Oh, see, Haniel, hope. A beautiful orangey and red chakra base. So definitely down that lower end of your chakra and your body balancing, doing for you, bringing in that energy, that beautiful white angel or bird of joy, hope and love above you. When you have hope and when you have that will give you the strength. Hope is strength, it's faith, it's courage, the ability to keep moving, to know that you can get through anything that you might feel down about or worried about. And there are immense support systems in place for you. You know, just start asking for help. Ask even the people in your life and around you for help if you need it. Ask yourself, which is what the other card just said. Believe in yourself. Have faith that it will turn out right, that you're being supported. All of the white light energies and the creative universal support systems are there to give you hope and faith and belief in yourself. So Pisces, that is a beautiful reading. You've got much gentle support energy around you, and you're being called upon to lift your own strength and really recharge that again for January. So much aroha. Thank you for listening. Remember, if you want to uplift a personal reading with me, just follow the links below the video. And I'll see you again in February. Kia kaha, Pisces.